Good afternoon, folks. Today I'm going to make a video in my car. Why? Well, it concerns my car, or my cars, I should say. You know, I went up online today to go and pay my car insurance. And boy, did I get a surprise. My insurance per month has increased by $42 a month. Talk about outrageous. The wife and I have clean driving records. No accidents, no tickets. As a matter of fact, I think the last ticket I had was 10 years ago. Okay? You know, I'm saying to myself, what the hell is going on here? So I call my insurance company, Geico, and they tell me the increase is simply because of the skyrocketing cost of repairs in my area. Really? Whatever happened to car insurance only increased based on your driving record? The amount of speeding tickets you get, the amount of claims that you file, whatever happened to that? Okay? Now, both my cars are 4 years old, bought them in 2020. Okay? Full coverage on both cars because they are financed naturally. All right? So again, why is my insurance so freaking high? Well, there's two reasons. Number one, Texas is a no-fault state, which to me is bullshit. Okay? So in other words, what the no-fault state means is if it doesn't matter if you get into an accident or whatever, it's no one's fault, according to the state of Texas. So both parties' insurance is going to go up, regardless of who caused the accident or wreck. Okay, I mean, give me a break here. All right, whatever. Like I said, whatever happened to your rates be, going up based on your driving history. Okay. Like I said, no accidents, no tickets, like the last 10 years, really. I mean, I did have an accident in 2015, which is 8 years ago. Well, that was because I was T-boned by a drunk driver on my way to pick up my daughter at work. That driver, okay, blew a stop sign at a four-way intersection. This intersection I was in, there was only stop signs for east and west traffic, not north and south traffic. So I'm heading to my daughter's job, and I was less than 100 yards from her job when this guy, drunk driver, decided to blow a stop sign and T-bone me in the driver's side. Well, luckily for me, I wasn't hurt that bad, even though I was driving a small car, okay, and he was driving a full-size pickup truck. All right, my speed at the time was a roughly 35 miles an hour because that particular stretch of road is very heavily patrolled by the police. Okay, so I kept my speed right at about 35 miles an hour. How fast this jackass was going, there ain't no telling. Okay, but again, no fault state, both our insurances go up, right? Another thing that's gonna that they use against you to increase your insurance is your credit score. Why? That's just a way for them to make more money off of you. Okay? Doesn't matter whether you got good credit, mediocre credit, or bad credit. Your insurance should only increase based on your driving, the amount of claims you filed, the amount of moving violations you've had. Okay? And if you had any lapse in your insurance coverage, in other words, you didn't pay your insurance and your insurance was canceled. Okay? This bullshit where insurances are going through the roof because of some other jackass's inability to keep the pedal off the metal and drive the speed limit. I mean, yeah, do I drive the speed limit? No. I don't go overly fast either. If it's 65 miles on the highway, I'm usually doing about 70, 72. But to be honest with you, that's still slow compared to most people that are flying by me going even faster. Okay? I can remember one time about 7-8 years ago, me and my wife were going to this meeting for my job. And I didn't realize, I'm like, man, these cars are flying by me like I'm standing still. I said, shit, I must not be doing the speed limit. I looked down at the odometer, I'm already doing 80. These cars are flying by me like I was standing still. So guarantee you some of those guys are doing 90, 95, or even 100 miles an hour. You know? And I can tell you why. Because during that time of the day, cops are smart, believe it or not. They don't want to be anywhere near that stretch of highway during certain times of the day, because they may get into an accident themselves just sitting there looking for speeders. Okay? But this is getting a little ridiculous. Okay? You know, we should be a at-fault state. Okay? There's an accident, you're involved in an accident, it's your fault, your insurance goes up. Not the guy that you hit, or vice versa. Or if the guy hits you, okay, his insurance goes up, yours doesn't go up. Now, to show you how crazy this has gotten, 4 years ago when I bought these cars, I used to be with Progressive Insurance. Okay? Progressive quoted me on insurance for these two cars at almost $300 a month. Okay? $300 a month. I did my research. Geico, for both these cars that I have, both 2020s, all right? Full coverage, matched policy for policy compared to Progressive, $109 a month. That's why I jumped on the Geico. Now, the last time my insurance went up, oh, by the way, we're every 6 months. So I'm paying a little over $1,300 every 6 months. So you're looking at about close to $2,700 a year, which I think is absolutely fucking outrageous. I'm sorry, but it's fucking outrageous to pay that kind of insurance on a 4-year-old cars when you got a perfect driving record. Okay? So I'm a little irritated about it, but what can I do? The last time I looked at my insurance, when it increased just a little bit, nothing like now, I went ahead and I started looking for different policy with different insurance companies. Guess what? Geico, believe it or not, still a lot cheaper than most of these other insurance companies, okay, for the same exact coverage. So what do? Do I go and look again? Maybe I can get a break. Maybe there's something out there that's going to be a little bit more affordable for the same exact coverage. I doubt it, but that's probably what I'm going to do. I seem to do this every time this happens. Okay? So let me know in the comments where you live. What are your insurance rates? 6 month, 6 month, a year. Okay? What is your insurance going up every 6 months or every year? Oh, by the way, here's something that's very interesting. Since I've been down here, I've noticed an awful lot of broken windows in people's cars. Why? Because down here, they do not have free glass replacement. Okay? Where I came from, up north, Connecticut and Massachusetts, they still offer free glass replacement on their insurances. And I know this to be a fact because I was back up home visiting relatives 2 years ago, and I was shocked that not only do they still have that same policy in place, but you know what? My sister and her husband, their insurances on full coverage are still a lot cheaper than what I'm paying, and it's for a year. Let me know in the comments what you think, you know, whether you liked the video or you didn't. Let me know what your insurance rates are. Have a great day.